So we know that all of the Jewish feasts are a shadow of the things to come, but the substance is Christ. It's Jesus. In other words, all of these things that we see remind us of Jesus. In some way, they're pointing to Jesus. We said that this tabernacle is surrounding us in the same way. When we're following Jesus, he comes and surrounds us. But did you know this word tabernacle or shelter is actually used concerning Jesus? It says about him that the word in John chapter 1 became flesh and lived, dwelt, or tabernacled among us. In other words, when Jesus came down to earth, he was living for a temporary time here among us in this way. Hey, not only that, but we know that Jesus is coming back. In a moment, we're going to learn our memory verse, and that all points to the fact that Jesus is going to come back and make his shelter, his living place among us. Hey, do you remember that hole in the roof over there? Let's take a look up at this hole again. Hey, you may have all kinds of busy things going on in your life. Lots of different things that are taking place in your life. And as you look up, you've got to leave a little bit of space in your life to be able to gaze up into the sky. Why? Hey, let me tell you why. Take a look at me. We know that Jesus came and lived among us, but we also know that he is coming back. And when he comes back, we have to be ready for him. In fact, we're told to watch for him. In other words, leave space in our life to look for and expect and be ready for when Jesus comes back to live with us. After all, our life here on this earth, it's temporary, but our life with God, it's forever.